Tuxedo sesiyaya lapha kuma union building so mama yonke lento le ba vibrate uzwani ke umculo wethu for it to have soul awuyiculi ingoma yethu uyayikhuluma. That is how we are as African people, so that you are able to touch my soul. You are able to stimulate melanin within me, because melanin iyakuzwa. Yingakho kuthiwa uma uzwa ke mhlambe lenkulumo just one sentence uthi hey lento ikhulume negazi lami yini leyo. What is that? Melanin received, interpreted the very same thing. Igazi lakho lavuma. Uyizwe ukuthi hayi hamba negazi lengizwa ngaphakathi. Hey, injalo lento. So that is a gift yethu engamelanga isenze sibe arrogant, but it must make us not also to compete with each other, because omunyo umkhuba omubi that is corrupting melanin. When you're supposed to complement each other, you compete with each other. You are messing up your melanin because you are reducing your vibrational frequency. If vibrational frequency of melanin is that 7.8, when we are yehlisa ngobu negativity bakho, I'm not supposed to compete with you. Mawenzi into right, I must acknowledge and support you so that you cool. Manje the attitude which I can do it better. That is the attitude amongst black people. And the umkuba bawufunde kuphi kwabanye abantu. At the core for being Tina, we are not like that. Singabantu abanesihle. Sinabantu abanomoya omuhle. Singabantu abaxolelayo. Even when that is to our detriment, sometimes it makes me want to jump ukuthi why nje. Lo muntu ngimosha mengumbona ngiyamxolela. Yile melanin. Yingakho sometimes I wouldn't blame abantu abayikhiphayo la emzimbeni ukuthi hey lento engenza kuyibe umuntu ngcono ngiwash out of my system so that I'm evil, because evilness is associated with set. Evilness is associated with set. So when you draw from set, we are evil by nature. Sometimes they say ukuthi abanye abantu ngekulunge lapha ku politics if you are not evil, because you need to be prepared to kill for you to be able to ascend to a seat. That is why politics can never be a solution for us, Makesh. Politics isifundisa izinto ezimbi. Kumele thina we need to unite around in nature, because all we are teaching here is to reconnect ourselves back to nature, not to do something that is so of arrogance. Ukuthi mina interpret into the way ngifuna ngakhona so that I have izimvu that just follow me. This is not about that. This assists you to light umsamo wako, because umsamo wako bathi i-pineal gland that is not developed ifana ne-grape. Uyabona liswabe kanjani i-grape? It's a calcified pineal gland. Umsamo wakho loyo uloku hamba ubhekane nemisamo physical. You are ignoring umsamo within you. Busy every day, you are corrupting your pineal gland by doing izinto wrong. Kepu yokuqa kule umsamo. Huh? Kanti lo msamo mele uconnecte ne-pineal gland yakho. And ukuthi angithi kuthiwa this part, i-pineal gland, is the throne. Who sits there? Indlovukazi. Ndlovukazi. Who sits there? Indlovukazi. Hey. So manje ke uma ulungisa your pineal gland, how do you fix your pineal gland? By re-energizing it and being conscious of these spiritual truths about yourself. Just knowing yourself. The physical umsam is important. Why is it important? Because it's a place where you tell le mimoya ukuthi ngicela nihlale la. Uma ngifuna ukukhuluma nani ngizoxhumana nani la. But you cannot abscond ukukhuluma nabo internally and hope ukuthi uzokhuluma nabo physically and get ama answers. So that is why we need to be persistent in terms of making sure ukuthi i-melanin yethu is never corrupted. That is very important because i-melanin yakho, if it functions optimally, sizwa ngawe. We want you to be able to tell us the future. Ukuthi, what is the future for us? And how do we get there? Give us the steps on how to get there. I-melanin ke evulekile, ilentuza pineal gland evulekile. Ayiswabanga njenge grape. And sikubona uhamba nento ephuma la emlonyeni. And umuntu onjalo uyahlonipha akekho arrogant. Respect is the most important thing. Ekhuphula even the working way melanin. Because mawukhuphula ego yakho, wehlisa i-vibrational frequency yale melanin. These are things esingekho aware. And siyazenza nje all the time. Siqhube ignorance. Ilenduza, you know, ukuthi ukhukhumeze all the time. Akufuneki lokho, kumele ube itapeti. For the melanin to operate optimally, kumele ube itapeti. Because melanin ayikwazi ukuhlala lapha phezulu ne-ego. Yingakho ufundiswa ukuthi you need to move from the entrapment of the third degree. You need to move from there so that we are able to ascend at least to the fourth degree. What is fourth degree? Love. Loving yourself first. Loving yourself first. Manje, if you are still trapped in the third degree, it's all these zinto zenyama. Fleshy nook, the demands of the fleshy nook. This is what is killing you. This is what preoccupies your mind all the time. Forgetting ukuthi kumele ukhuphule lo moya wendlovukazi. Angisithithe kumbilini. There are 3 tubes. Ilega asa, which is central. Amandia, they call it the Ida. Ngapha ku right, which is nepted. Thina sibizi nepted. Ipingala mandia. Iyo edonsa the energy. Those ultraviolet rays zingena emzimbeni through that pipe. But you then need ukuthi ukhuphule the moon energy ngokwenza utsipa. Ukhuphule le energy so that because makukhuphula le energy ihini, because they say okho science, even the spinal cord nervous system could dominate melanin within your nervous system. Lendo sikhuphulayo yini if not melanin? Because it must go and light up your pineal gland. Angazi ukuthi abantu abalandela the spirituality, have you ever felt the popping of the rise of this energy? Until you feel that, kusamele wenze more exercises. you need to feel it pop here. Poo. In a discomfort nyana. Then sesozwa ngawe. Sesizobona ngezenzo zakho. Ukuthi whether your pineal gland, your efforts have been rewarded now. And ngeke sibone ngama-billions, Makhehla, please. Ama-billions are associated with physicality. Siyawadinga. Kepha into esemqoka yilo moya. Yingakho sometimes uthola ukuthi izinto ziyavaleka on the physical. But uyakhula ngokomoya. Be happy about that. Be very happy about that. You know, because wena chokuthi isiqephu sakho yileso at the time. Kuthiwa idlozi le angithi liyakwazi. Awuthi simvale la. Ngoba uthanda izinto. Asimvale la. Thanda izinto angithi. Samnika le mali yokhohlwa ngathi. Naku segijima wenza yonke lento le yenyama. So yonke into ihamba ngesikhathi. Linda ungajahi. Uyazi makuyisikhathi somunye umuntu ukuthi athole ama rewards. Umsebenzi, it doesn't matter because you are rewarded. Whatever positions you have, you reward yakho, your khokho bakho, and be proud about that. But when isikhathi singakafiki, ungabi jealous of such people. You need to understand ukuthi nawe icycle yakho yeza. If umoya ufuna ukuthi ukhule spiritually at this moment, embrace that. Yingakho ke thina siphila ngokuthi abantu esibancedisayo ukuthi bavuleke emqondweni. Yibo ke abantu abaza emkhulu na donation, emkhulu nakula. Why? Because asikho lapho. Isiqephu sethu siyas understand. Ngiphuma lapho mina from the corporate sector. Bangikhiphe ngamabomu. So I'm here now, I've embraced everything that comes with it. Meaning ukuthi mele ngilinde. Sengiyoncedwa yini? Lokho engikudingayo sengiyoncedwa yini? Why? Because isiqephu sami kuthiwa ngenze lo msebenzi ukuze ngincede isizwe esimnyama. Ukuthi sibuyele emuva kuphi? Ku nature. Not emntwini. To an individual or anything. No. Power yakho is in nature. Okhokho bethu were studying nature. So please, Makhehla, ngiyacela nje ukuthi asike sigadeni zonke lezi zinto that corrupt the melanin. Now I'm sure we understand the broadness of the effect ye melanin in our lives in general. It's not about Inchebe Kampo ukuthi black. It's not about that. It's not about that. We are sometimes we're admiring, hey, as colonization. You would admire umuntu onamehlo ngathi green blue. Ukuthi eish, your eyes are different. Kanti lo muntu loyo amehlo i-defect ye nature. It means we are seeing the inner eye, the nerves and everything there. There's no melanin. And that is the limitation. You are myopic. You don't see myopic wena. Do you understand? And yet Tina, because manje umlungu uthe it's beauty. Beze benza nalezi ndini. Lama contact lens. Benza ama contact lenses. Ala makhala jo. One day la ngibona umfana lo ngithema. Amehla lo muntu kanjani ngithe khehla. Kanti ufake lezi zinto lezi la. It's deceiving us. Ngize nyabika ngithi hey lo muntu lo uzwa ke nami Makhehla amasa I haven't properly decolonized. If I'm able to see beauty in defect, meaning ukuthi ngipheke lo muntu la ngithi amehlo akhe a special. Silimele makehla sibuyele emuva. Asibuyele emuva yingakho ke thina ke. It's a we are very persistent of decolonizing. You know, and enye into engicelayo makehla. Labantu who are still trapped in Christianity. Singaba criticize. Asibancengeni. And awubatsheli ukuthi lento yabo wrong. All we are doing, we are presenting an alternative to say, oh, koko bako, bebela. That's all I'm giving you. Then kube umuntu odecidayo ukuthi no man, lento bengilokho ngilandela ngathi wrong. Because if we can, you know, do that, local clearly criticize nabantu. Remember ukuthi sifuna unity thina. Our ultimate goal is to unite umuntu omnyama wonke. So those that isikhathi sabo singakafiki sokuthi bezwe this vibrational frequency asiba rabi off. Kepha siya phambili so that babone ukuthi lento thina esiyenzayo inomphumela onjani. In that way we will be able ukuthi kancane because niyabona nani ku social media abantu abanengi naturally abantu, you know, a lot of people now are demanding ama-anga. Wonke umuntu wants anga because it's associated with that African identity. Abantu have learned. Bengizwa ukuthi ugogo sitshela ukuthi abanye usebenza iphika ezinama-anga is no longer a cross. So that is appreciated. And leyo nto leyo ayenziwa umuntu. Kunomoya olungisayo. There is a corrective energy that is prevalent currently. Whether we are thanda awuthandi uzoshintsha. Hey, that is a, you know, a definite you know thing. Ukushintsha uzoshintsha because thokoza ndlovukazi ngiyabonga sengizothatha amakhochini.
All right, a round of applause for Mkhulu. That is your round of applause. I'm very good with words, but today I just found myself speechless. You know, there's a time in your life that you just surrender to the truth. Because no matter how much you're running away, Mkhulu Nsingiza has a gift to just hand it over to you. And you cannot run away. Now, whenever you see blackness in my eye, in my hair, in my skin, now you know the truth. Ukuthi that is your core principle of Umdomnyama. That is your pineal gland. Now, when we meditate, because we're about to meditate, we understand the melanin in us. And again, you know, City, we have to love ourselves first. That is the most difficult part. Because we can see there that our emotions are still not in the right place. It is up until you see your own beauty that you'll be able to give to those around you. Now you have to look at yourself and realize that the blackness in you, that is the uniqueness. That is something that you must every day wake up and salute and thankful about it. And again, we were never raised to be different from nature. As you were saying, Guti, we need to unite around nature. They understood Okokobet. We have a tendency as the youth of today to underestimate the power behind the sun. And that's it. But there is a frequency, there's an energy that is you in it, including the wind, the water, the fire. Without all these elements, we're not being able to be here. So that is why Sipahla Swabulela Madlozi. Because that frequency, it is what is making you a human being today. It is not the car you drive, unfortunately. It is definitely not the house you live in, but it is you, the energy inside the house. This is making sense, isn't it? It is very, very. So thank you so much. And I loved it when you mentioned sports, and I thought of the Williams sisters. The Melanin. Now the whole tennis is about the Williams. What can we do? That's us. So thank you so much, Mkhulu. And I always make it a point that we thank you, because I know to be driven to study yourself, it is because of the pain he saw around him. And he took time and he said, I'm going to do something about it. So we are very grateful that we live in the times that we share this moment in the physical with you. We really don't take you for granted. Every day, Masipatla, we do mention your name. So abize amangwane, sithi mangwane siyabulela ngokuthi nasinika Mkhulu Nsingiza. So thank you so much. Singayibulibali indlovukazi uZinzi Mandela. Zinzi Mandela. Singamlibali uNomzamo. Nomzamo. Zindlovukazi kezo. Zindlovukazi kezo. Not action, but obviously imimoya wabo. They are spiritual. If you have met them in this lifetime, you would know ukuthi yintoni indlovukazi. So we're very, very grateful. We're going to meditate now. So it's very unfortunate that we have to do it sitting down because it's very cold on the floor. So I know it's okay. We are going to do that now. So let me get myself in tune. Yes, Sulu? We'll do questions after the meditation. When you have met the true you, meet yourself first, and then we meet umsamo wako, and then after umsamo, we ask the questions. Yes. So on that note, I want us to really sit up straight. Make sure that your spinal umbilini wako is up straight. And by doing that, as I always say, that you are making your body being aware that now it's time for me. Me meaning the spiritual me. Yes. So make sure that even at home, you create a spot that you say that when you get there, then this body can shut up. Yes. and the mind, because you are not your mind, you are the energy behind all that. You are the creator of what you are looking at right now. So sit up straight, and then, as I said, always your hands, when you're conditioning yourself. Now I'm receiving the information. Meditation is when you receive information about the truth, about who you are. Well, Patla, you are Kela. Now you are talking to your ancestors. But again, we always start that with gratitude. There's nothing that beats gratitude. If you want to be in the highest frequency, be grateful. And then you move to love, and then you move to others. But gratitude is the most. So I would want us now to close our eyes. So we all know now what we're starting from there. The root chakra, which is the one that is tsipangayo, those in between the two organs that you are sitting on. So we are tsipa. Every time when I say hold, we are tsipa. Even if I don't say hold, please tsipa. Okay? The reason why I sometimes take you longer to say breathe in, and then I pause, and then I say hold, it's because I'm very conscious what you are starting to relax. So I'm taking you back to that frequency and say tsipa. When you breathe out, you'll feel how relaxed your body is. You need to realize this even after you do a workout. That energy of time, that's you. So that's what I'm creating. So we're going to start from the root. So when I say the chakra number 1, number 2, the number 2 one is the one we call Het Heru. So the first one is Gab. And then the second one, this is the one responsible for the fertility. That is Het Heru. And then we move to Heru. Heru, that's where you ascend. That's the one at Mkhulu. We are trapped on the 3rd degree. Because we get to Heru and then we're not moving to the 4th one, which is Ma'at, for structure. In your personal life, in your business, and in your family. And again, once we start the first breathe in, please invite amadlozi wako in silence. Idlozi, as much as you as a human being, as above, so below. Now, the funny invitation, invite, but we are here. As within, so without. For me to sit in this table, someone has to invite me. So please invite them. And then from there, from Ma'at, we move to Jehuti. That is their principle, Idlos, that gives us now the power to speak. That's why we can hear each other, even though we speak different languages. It is Jehuti. And then from here, we move to Indlovugaz. That is the pineal gland. That is Uoset. So the energy here. And then we move to the crown. And then from there, the reason I always say, let's sit in silence, you're making sure there is unity within you. Because whatever you within, so without. So let's close our eyes. Let's start on with just breathing in. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Let's give it our all. Let's call upon our ancestors. Breathe in. Give it so much love and appreciation. Out. Before we start on the root one, I want another one. Give it your all. Breathe in. Relax. Breathe out. Relax in your body. Take charge in your body. Be grateful. Now from the root chakra, the first one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, we have to do a sound, sorry. Ah, that's the sound we're going to do. Breathe in. As you breathe out, do the sound of creation. Ah. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are an energy. Do this effortlessly. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stay there. Stay on your root chakra. See it and breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your energy as it changes. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Greet yourself by breathing in. Breathe out. One last one on the root chakra. Feel relaxed as you breathe in. Hold your breath. And out. And then we're moving to the second one, which is sacral. Stay there. Open it with your eyes, inward eyes. Relax as you breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Stay with yourself. Stay there. Don't lose yourself. In. Out. Enjoy your creation by breathing in. And forgive by breathing out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This is the last one on the second chakra. Give it your all in appreciation and in love. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Your breath, your eyes, focus on your third chakra. This is Heru. Allow your soul to ascend. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are the energy behind your body. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Recharge the power within. Breathe in. Stay there. Let go by breathing out. Heru. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Receive your blessings by breathing in. Give it your all. Breathe out. On that frequency of love and appreciation, move to the fourth chakra, Ma'at, for structure and order in your personal life and in your business and in your community. Breathe in from Ma'at, from your heart, in. Out. Give it your all. This is Ma'at, in. Out. in. Just enjoy your energy. Focus on your energy. Hold. Out. Be patient with your journey by breathing in. Breathe out. Love your journey by breathing in. Out. The last one, Uma Art. Give it your all in appreciation and in love. Breathe in. Hold. Out. That is who you are. Now you're going to move to Jehuti. That is your truth. Move there with so much love and appreciation. Breathe in from the 5th chakra. Breathe out. Enjoy yourself by just breathing in. Feel your power. Speak your power. Breathe out. Resonate with your soul by breathing in. Hold on Jehuti. Breathe out. This is your voice. Breathe in. Don't lose yourself. Hold. And out. Doing okay. Embrace that by breathing in. Breathe out. This is your power. Embrace it by breathing in. Stay there. Relax and breathe out. are the voice that you need. Breathe in. Breathe out. Almost there. Embrace yourself. Breathe in. And out. You're doing very well. The last one on Jehut. Give it your all. Breathe in. Hold your breath. And out. Now you're moving to offset your pineal gland. Stay there. Awaken it. That is your power. By breathing in. Don't give up on you. Stay there. And out. Receive by breathing in. And out. Don't forget to tsipa. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. This is your wealth, your power. Breathe in. You are relaxed. This is you. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One last one on Osset. Give it gratitude. Meet yourself and your ancestors by breathing in. Breathe out. Move to the crown chakra, Asa Velingane. Focus there, relax in your body. You are the energy inside your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You are on Asa. Give it your all. Breathe out. Breathe in. Enjoy yourself. Breathe out. Mvelingane. In. Relax. Feel your power. Out. Breathe in. The crown. And out. Gumsamo wakho lona. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. You're almost there. Don't lose yourself. Focus in your energy. And out. One last one. On Asa, give it your all in gratitude. In. Hold. your breath. And out. Focus your attention on your breathing and be fully aware of your entire body. This is the new you. Embrace that. Just sit relaxed, just focusing only on your breath. Just relax. Attention to your breathing only. Stay there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes. Don't rush your body. It is still receiving. All right, how are you feeling? All right, I know meditation, as Mkhulu says, it doesn't need logic. Ne? Don't try to think too much because there's nothing to think about but to enjoy. Just enjoy your energy and embrace it. So every time you feel tired in this chaotic world that we have created, go back to that. You're breathing in and out. All right. How are you feeling, Mkhulu? You're fine. All right. Now that you've met yourself, this is the time for questions for Mkhulu Nsingiza. And then, I know Indlovukazi is Pegele today. Thank you, Mamu Ngomezulu. Thank you so much. I can't wait for the lunch. Yeah. No, Mom? Mbuli. Oh, Mom Mbuli. Hello, Mom Mbuli. She's still halfway through the universe. Yeah, so this is time for questions for Mkhulu. Then we're going to have lunch. That's what we do. We eat together. We are that family that eats together. Yes, Ndlovukazi. Bantwana bam, anifuna uyapha in that room. Anifuna, just go there to Mamumbuli. Ugogo Mamumbuli. Because I can see your attention span now is... You can leave your chair, Bubuna. Can you leave your chair? Yeah, just go there and close the door and then you can play nicely. Ne? Love you so much. Thokoza gogo.
So in my thinking, is it then because then where melanin create these minerals from dijozi. So could it be then vaccine because milwaruna o kgona gore na dilo tse e leng gore a di tlhoka tse e leng gore makgwa a re di teng mo vaccine di tlo thusa rona. So could it be gore vaccine ga e tlhokagale na actually?
Okay, Mkhulu, you did get the question, eh? Sesotho sa nna ke se.
Oh, yeah.
Sekana.
No, remember ukuthi over some years, last week sikhulume ngokuthi the trauma and the pain that was experienced by our ancestors still lives through us, meaning ukuthi there has been corruption of this melanin. So you can't say you don't need vaccines, but you must say what type of vaccines do we need. You know, there has been many attempts to actually sabotage, you know, umdomnyama, and even to kill us. But because of melanin, we are protected. Because, you know, over some time, we get over whatever, you know, virus or, you know, ailment by posagit. You know, somehow we survive. So I think it will be reckless for us to say people don't need a vaccine. You know, yes, we do have melanin, but remember, I also spoke about the lab test, and what is produced in the lab is based on the values of white people. So we can't then say, because the medication that we've been taking over the years, what effect has it had on us? Because it is medication that is constructed based on white people, you know, biochemical structure. So I wouldn't promote that. We do have melanin to protect us, but it is safe for us to actually look at. If you are looking at an alternative, there are herbs. There are so many people who are, you know, trying herbs that Okokobet used to use. You can't, in this era of this, you know, negativity and brutality, you know, by nature itself, because in nature that is revolting against us, because we are corrupting things. Sometimes some of these things are not natural; they are created in labs to actually affect us, you know. But if you remember, even in the days of the beginning, the corona, most black people were not affected. You know why? Because of the defense system that we have, but you know, because of the food that we eat, the uchwala, all the nicer things we like. They are responsible for, you know, messing up our biochemical structure of our melanin. So, look, Tulu, I wouldn't like to be quoted as having said. Do you understand? I'm saying, Guti, we have to restructure everything. You know, we need to know and promote all those herbs that acted as a protection ebantwaneni. We need to know them first, promote them, test them, the efficacy of those you know, herbs. Then we can confidently say that we don't need, you know, those things. But Emakaya, before colonial people came here, we were able to actually, you know, defend ourselves and defend our system. And you know, so there were no hospitals. Besides, ukuthi imbeleko yomntwana, umntwana mekehlupha simshisela yona, simixela lokhu nalokhu aphile umntwana, because kuleyo mbeleko esale esibhedlela, it's full of melanin. It's full, you know, of melanin. Yingakho kuthiwa iyikhambi. You know, asiyinto kumele uyilahle nje. Do you know ukuthi melanin? They say today it's worth more than gold. It's a polymer, which means ukuthi different structures. The melanin. There's liquid melanin. There's gas. There's crystal melanin. They say it's worth more than gold because, but even when we are about to die, especially before bakufaka inendo le chokai, bakunikeza some medication which has a melanin. So if you can't recover from that, very sure. Kahleli bhakede.
Thokoza Mkhulu, thokoza Ndlovukazi. Any more questions for Mkhulu? Or senifuna ukugida? Okay, thokoza Mkhulu, thokoza Kehle.
Actually, it's more of a comment. What I would like to say, what I do it when I was for it, Maphikazi. Ulwaza alizeli the phone. Because if I would phone, angeke wazi. Kodwa na phone uzolazi. Ungathi ufuna ukwazi manje yakho enkulu. Kodwa uhleli uhamba ubuza manje lesibongo sami sihamba kanjani. Hello hambe uzothola. Number 2, ngicela ngahlisa amagazi manje njengoba bakhuluma nge-third wave. Yenzani njengoba benenze u-first wave. Abantu basangane bafuna umhlonyana bafuna this. Do that. Don't just relax. Because ukulaxa kwenu that will be downfall. Njengoba Mkhulu bekasho imelanin yethu yalingana. Kodwa i-resistance yethu ayifani. That goes with your blood groupings and things like that. That affects you. Right? For instance, mina ngazalelwa emakhaya. Ngangivaccinate yazi ikliniki. Sebenzile for 2 years. Ngule kushoka i3. Not ukugula futhi nakhona ukuthi manje nothi ngoba banokubhadala ingabe thathela amalanga. And then again there are things as invisible ngakuzibone which makes you more powerful and more threatening. La usebenza khona. It can be from your boss up to the MD of the company. Then what they do, they conspire against you. So those are the things sometimes you'll never understand. But you must understand Mzulana, what I hear. Ngoba wena ikhanda lakho liqinile awuboni ama-signs. Ngiyacela ukuthi bantu bakithi fundani, nilifune ulwazi. Just to attest to Mkhulu bekayisho. Sports people, the best. Abantu abamnyama. The most complicated dancers and dance. Abantu abamnyama. The doggone people. There's a dance nobody can perform, let alone Tina. The doggone people, and it's the people, scientists, what Africa, Masemali. Emhlabathini uyakwazi ukushela la ngeenyawo kodwa amove different parts of the body in a different way. That's the most complicated dance you can't. It's very difficult. So we are so talented, but we underestimate ourselves. Why is it underestimated? Mona, siyanyatsana, I can do it better than him. Uyenza better kunalo muntu computer naye kanjani ngoba awusuwe unguye yena awunguwe. So if you can just expect yourself and know yourself, that's the best thing that can ever happen to you. Uzazi wena ungathi esibukweni la ubuka sivasile lotion but awumazi ukuthi ubani. Nakuthiwa sibongile ujayela umsindo kaSibongile but uSibongile awumazi ukuthi ubani. Understand uSibongile ukuthi ubani. Umeleni la kumhlaba uSibongile into ofunela yenza. Then you'll find that peace. Uzofuna ukuphila
All right, that's a good one. Thank you so much. Yes, Thokoza Kehle. But you wanted to add something, Mkhulu? No. Okay, you good. Thokoza.
Mkhulu, here's a question. Unabo segment past, unabo root.
We are slooper today, Ushu. Hey. very windy today.
Where these 7 centers, I know there are more.
42.
In these 7 esikhulumayo laba singakhulumi ngabo ngoba they have to, as above so below, I believe so bakhona somewhere, but
All right.
Okay, Kesh. Remember, sikhuluma about the African creation story. There are 42 principles in there, that are involved actively, in creation. So there are 42 chakras as well. So bawela lapho, somewhere lapho. Remember, Guti, there are four steps that led towards creation. Manu, Akut, Rostaru, and Ament. So in total, it's 42 principles that are responsible. And that goes along with the 42 chakras, and also the 42 laws of Ma'at. Yes. So it just falls, within that. Chocolate.
I think to summarize what Mkhulu is saying, you don't breathe only through your nose and your mouth. The entire body does breathe. Yes, so you must understand every part of you, it's a chakra. There's an opening that your ancestors enter your physical body. Yourself included, because you are also on the astral plane, not just on the physical, because you still have a body. So you are still in the duality. And then from astral, the causal plane, or Anpu, labespapahlai, Thokoza Ndlovukazi. Ndlovukazi.
But I've always enjoyed the space. What resonated with me with Anpu and the season is the dark night of the soul. That places within ourselves that we don't want to go to. The shadows, the sets, like Mkhulu is saying, the segments, the asses that we don't want to expose to the world and to the universe. And we are saying to the great Pugujo, when I am walking in the dark night of the soul, because the soul, even chiseled, has to go through that darkness. And you need to be comfortable enough in that darkness, to be still enough in that darkness. When that sparks the pattern, and you are sitting in a cave, and there's a dragon behind you, you can hush its fire. So that is what Anpu says to us. That melanin that we are saying as Saifun scares us so much because we don't know that we have the power to contain it. Again, when Arichisa Ion, it's because Mara, we don't recognize ourselves in the process of burning. So we are reminded of that through this color, that we are like this because we burn. We are fire, and we will sit in that darkness to become.
Any more questions? Okay, I'll take yours again, Kahle. Bese siyayivala.
Mkhulu, ngokuzwe ukhuluma nge-black dot. I've heard this. Ngicela nje uyithi
The black dot, it is, in the core of your being. That is melanin again, Nanakesh. And, also, remember the symbol of the sun, a circle with a dot inside, which then represents umnyombo, wempilo, the origins, the beginning. It was that first atom which emerged from carbon, to then create itself to be ilanga, that give us, sustenance all the time. So that is the representative. Actually, that, the black dot, it's a representative of Ilanga, because the energy that gives us animation is the energy from both the sun and the moon. And remember, the moon doesn't produce its energy, but it reflects the energy of the sun. But it controls, how much energy we receive here on earth. So we can never undermine the role of Indlovukazi. Indlovukazi.
Right. So I think this is we needed this lecture today. I know guys, I thought they're going to ask more questions because the statistics shows that 70% of the women in Nigeria, they bleach their skins. And in South Africa, we're going towards 40% now that we bleach our skin. So I think spiritually, we need to understand that when we do these things, what are we doing to our souls? Because once you understand that you are perfect the way you were designed, that's where we don't deal with self-esteem issues to our daughters. Because now, whatever we are doing as Indlovukazi, we must always remember we're the mirror to our children. They don't learn because of what we teach them, but what our actions are. So I think, Indlovukazi, we need to be very, very careful with what are we giving to our children. When we start hating and really even hating our hair, that is so black, and our eyes, because the beauty is within, it is never without. So as mothers, let's be conscious about that, because that's what brings us to this low self-esteem. Thank you so much. I will see you next Sunday. All right, I love you always. Thank you. I know, Mkhadi, I saw your sign. I'll talk to you. I saw what you. I'll speak to you, Khadi.